Hello. I was expecting a fight.
You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement.
Should I?
Hey there.
Here to learn about our movement?
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Brother Thomas is the one you need to talk to. He'll fill you in with all the details.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that's Imogene, to be honest. Or maybe that is. Okay, losing faith. Hello!
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
Sure.
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life, and maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community.
I saw.
We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're
Is
growing
that
fast
why?
all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
Well, that's just fantastic. I know you're going to fit right in around here. Don't be shy. Just follow
Hello,
me.
neighbor.
Hello, neighbor. You gonna rob me?
Don't worry. I don't bite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. Getting to welcome new members into our movement.
I'm very
The first step
excited,
is
Thomas.
simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
Are you okay?
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. But it's the only way to cast off your old life and start on the road towards your future health, wealth, and happiness. Don't you think that's worth a small temporary sacrifice?
I don't think. There you go.
Okay, fine.
And now
Here's
I'm
everything
naked.
I've got.
You won't
This
regret
guy
it,
is
I
taking you for
promise.
a ride.
Congratulations.
I ain't talking
You're
about the
officially
fun,
a
too
pillar
much
of the
jet
community.
kind of ride.
I'm well
So,
aware.
Here's level 1. Repeat this mantra to yourself until you truly believe it. I deserve a better life. A better life is coming. A better life is almost here. Once you truly believe that in your innermost self, you'll be ready for level 2. That's when things will really start to happen for you.
Level 1.
I deserve a better life. A better life is coming. A better life is almost here.
That's it, neighbor. Keep it up, and remember to tell all your friends about us.
Okay.
What, you got the theater bug? I think I caught that once.
No, I was just curious.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little...
Why did you drop the
relationship
facade,
trouble.
Lisa?
You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Listen, pal,
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to
have
see
to
her.
kill
One
you.
way or another. Your choice.
You wouldn't want to get any stains all over that fine outfit you're wearing, would ya?
You picked the wrong guy to mess with, pal.
What's that noise?
Give me my shit. He used my fucking gun! you know what? Just out of fucking principle, I'm gonna kill you all fucking naked with my goddamn fist. Just because I goddamn can. To be honest, I actually maybe can't, to be fair. Because I think that fucker you can
Why don't you people just...
what the hell are you blocking? I think I made my fucking point. I feel like I made my point. Good job, Hancock. Good job. I'm a bit annoyed. I was planning on, like, infiltrating them there. And then, after I gave them all the stuff, Lisa was just like, yeah, actually, this is what I'm here for. Like, you couldn't have just, like... not? God damn it. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. I have all my guns back. Grand. Fucking assholes.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Hi.
You're Jack's sister?
You're older than I was expecting.
I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really
It was
know
the
how to flatter a
principal.
lady, don't you?
It was the principal.
Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister.
I had to kill them
the
all
baby
naked.
of
It
the
was
family.
important to me.
Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Really? You've made a drug that makes you
Jack has a
immortal?
serum that reverses aging?
It really isn't any of your business.
And
I know it was Jack who sent you. He's always trying to control me.
You're a bit of an
You don't
ungrateful
seem
little
very grateful
bitch,
for
you
being
know
rescued.
I'm fine, as you can see. I was just waiting to see if Thomas would come to his senses. But since you've already gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute.
that? Yeah.
He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Well, he's
Your
dead now.
boyfriend's dead. Let's go.
Thomas? He wasn't my boyfriend. We had some fun together, that's all.
Okay.
Besides, he shouldn't have locked me in here.
I would agree
oh,
with that.
I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Hi.
I can find my own way home. Thanks.
Fine, whatever. Alright, well... maybe not the Institute. But I They seem to be an immortal little group. Anti-aging serum. Interesting. Alright. Is there actually anything in here? Man, they weren't even, like, living well for... And I think as well, like, the crazy thing is that their scam was really... Well, to be fair, maybe... Oh! Maybe their scam wasn't too bad, but, like, taking everything? That is a bold plan. Like, they could have definitely robbed people better if they were, like... Hey... give us, like, all your thingamajigs or something, you know? Something that's a more reasonable ask than fucking everything. Take this down as well. There you go. But no. They just could not help themselves. Alright. Back to fucker McGee's place. Also, did I become addicted to Med-X while I was in there? I think I saw that. Luckily, I do have some Addictol. Back, I was going to say back at the ranch. There's probably some back at the ranch as well, to be fair. But at the... I know for sure there's definitely some at the... arena. How I can utilize this in my plan.
Can you hear me now? Edward! Edward! Edward!
Fuck's going on now?
Oh my god, it's happening.
Edward, switch over
What do you mean,
to the heartbeat modulator. Do you copy?
What do you mean, what's happening?
Now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Who?
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Lorenzo?
Got it.
That your
Office,
dad?
Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah, there's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Free
I
him?
always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders.
Okay.
Strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma
I
Jean.
found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Not that you asked.
Yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course.
Yeah.
Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here.
You don't
I
know?
hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What about
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects.
Pardon?
Especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage.
You're
So at least
older
some
than
of these
me?
raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
How the fuck
If
are you
you're
400 years old?
Then you were born before the Great War.
Significantly.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
You weren't. Yeah.
That's right. I was in cryosleep until recently.
But you're like
We'll have to
1800s.
talk more about that later. But time presses. Is there
Like
anything else
late
before we get
1800s?
going?
That means... How the fuck
Where
did
do
you
get
make
this
this?
serum from?
Obviously
My father,
fucking...
Lorenzo Cabot is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in
Yeah,
Arabia.
you told me about
He gained
this.
various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end,
Maybe not that
I had
irrational
no
and violent
choice
if you
but
locked
to
him up.
confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
Shut
In the
up.
course of my attempts to cure him,
I can
discovered
guarantee I'm
that
going to
the
kill you all
artifact
after this, so watch
introduced,
yourself.
Anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
I mean, yeah, kinda. What abilities?
Exactly what abilities
What are
does he
we
have?
speaking about here?
Strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which
What?
appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something.
Yeah, that's not
When
gonna
you get
happen.
to
I'm fucking
Parsons,
lost.
You need to do exactly what I tell you.
Oh, I'm
nothing
not good at
more,
that.
nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is it
Why
important?
is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Oh, don't worry, my guy.
And
I got a mini nuke now.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Hey,
Just say the word.
Killer.
What do you want?
I don't fucking know, to be
I
honest.
don't need anything right now, thank you.
Oh god, oh, I'll just chip it off then. Disappear. Let me just walk into the fucking abyss again. Cheeky bitch. Well, this took a fucking turn. I thought I was finding some kind of institute scientist, maybe even the big man behind it all. But instead it's just some fucking freaks that found some kind of fountain of youth. It's very concerning. They said halted aging, right? Didn't
Ready?
actually...
Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending
Why are we
so
not
long
taking it? Well,
trying
because
to
your mum,
cure
I
it.
suppose, yeah. Alright, fine. I don't have health. It's not great. If we could pass by a supermarket or something for me to get some food, that'd be
It's
awesome.
the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed.
Yeah,
So far,
sure.
all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system.
Is it in him?
Pays off the Raiders instead of just shooting them. Where's the sporting
I'm
guy?
well aware of the apparent conflict
Bunker
of
Hill,
interest
okay.
in my father being the source of the treatment.
That's worth
along
investigating
in my own
later.
life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time.
Yeah, I believe you. I'm gonna eat you.
Eyes up, asshole. Give up now. I'll make it quick.
What? I don't even know if that place is hostile. A drug den. That's absolutely fine. Fine. How do you guys live for 400 years and have a family of 4? Like...
Next one. Won't recognize.
There you go. Alright, back to it, everybody. Hey, up in there. I don't think it's far from here, actually. 'Cause I'm sure one of my options was swim from the Prydwen. Are there gonna? There's probably gonna be raiders outside. There's probably gonna be raiders inside. Probably dealing with a whole shebang of shit. We forgot to go into hallucinogen while we were over there as well, Hancock. That's my bad. I forgot.